Lawyers for Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, have sent a cease and desist letter. It was sent to Donald Trump's legal team late last week, telling the legal team that their client, Donald J. Trump, is using language that is putting our client, Hunter Biden, in danger. The talking points that Donald Trump is using to attack Hunter Biden, most recently for the baggie of drugs found at the White House, where he said, oh, it's probably Hunter's, maybe it's Joe Biden's. And then, of course, repeatedly attacking him for the plea deal that he struck with the Trump-appointed prosecutor in Delaware, David Weiss. Biden's lawyers, in the cease and desist letter, say that his language, his constant attacks, are going to get our client injured or worse. They're putting him in jeopardy. And the lawyers go on to list several other incidents, where Donald Trump's rhetoric has led to violence against people, specifically pointing out the January 6th Capitol riot and, of course, the attack on Nancy Pelosi's husband. And they say that if your client does not stop, the same fate may await Hunter Biden. Now, the problem is that Trump knows this. In fact, I would argue, this is what I personally believe, you may have a difference of opinion, that's fine, but I personally believe that Donald Trump already knows this, but that's actually why Trump does it. That's why he personally attacks Jack Smith, the special prosecutor. That's why he attacks the judge and the prosecutors in Manhattan. That's why he was actually out there this weekend praising the judge overseeing the documents case down in South Florida. He knows who to kiss up to. He knows who to attack. He knows it when he attacks the media. He saw his supporters, by the way, multiple Trump supporters arrested while Trump was president, going to attack media figures. Recently, somebody arrested outside President Obama's house. Donald Trump knows exactly what he's doing, and you cannot convince me otherwise. And that's why he does it. Because he knows a lot of members of his base are on edge. All it takes is a little bitty push here. A few keywords or buzzwords here and there, and suddenly you've got these unstable individuals who take that as marching orders. And you know how I know that? Because that is exactly what plenty of the Capitol rioters have literally said in court. They said, he gave us permission to do it. He told us to go do it. Now, he may not have actually told them to go do it, right? I mean, he didn't say the words, go storm the Capitol. But they believed through their interpretation of what he said that that is what he told them to do. So it's not that big of a leap to think that his constant attacks on Hunter Biden are going to, hit the heads of a couple unstable individuals who think Trump is telling me to go do something. And then something terrible happens. So it remains to be seen. Obviously, Trump is not going to stop his attacks on Hunter Biden. None of the Republicans are. But it's worth pointing this out. Hunter Biden is not a public figure. So the standard for defamation, especially if it includes personal harm directed at that individual, the standard for defamation is much lower than it would be if Hunter Biden were a public figure. Hunter Biden's not going out and doing interviews. He's not putting himself on TV. He is not making himself a national celebrity. And that's not just a warning to Donald Trump. That is a warning to all of these Republicans out there who continue to accuse Hunter of all of these things that they're accusing him of doing. If he wanted to come at y'all for defamation, it'd be one of the strongest cases I think I've ever seen.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and well, here comes the awkward part at the end of the video where I ask you to like, comment, and share, and subscribe for more content from Ring of Fire. Also, you should consider becoming a member for some exclusive content and perks, including early access videos and exclusive videos. Check out the link in the description.